What is going on, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to Football Manager 2019. Am I a little bit on the low side here? Where's my height level? Yeah, we're good. Let's keep it at that. Anyway, welcome back. I don't know where we left off because I've had a lot of reorganizing and things, and I've had to basically you can't tell, but I've completely rearranged my room. So the desk is now over the other side. It's weird, right? It's a strange setup. It actually works a lot better, but it's been a couple of days since I've even played Football Manager because I knew I was going to have to do it, and I can't remember where we left off. I think we were about to sign, or we were in for signing Douglas Luiz and Harrit. I don't know whether that happened in last episode, but either way, it's been done. Ian Thomas, Sam Klukas, and Adam Ider and Ibrahim Decorah have all gone out on loan. We sold Ben Davis to Milan for 33.5 million, which was awesome. Ivan Rodriguez has gone to Middlesbrough for 1.1. I think you already knew that. Hopefully you did. A few other loans have gone out as well. But that Ben Davis to Milan is a big, big transfer. The problem with that transfer, I think, is that I've let Da Silva go out on loan to Newcastle for the season because it didn't look like he was going to go anywhere. Baba is still potentially under contract as well, or about to go out. Let me give a look. So at the moment, no, there's no offers for Baba. The problem with him is that he is a expensive. You know, we've signed Alex Telles. I think you know that, but Baba wanted to leave. And he is wanted by several clubs, or at the moment by Manchester United. He wanted to go to Liverpool, remember, start of last episode. I rejected an offer. He came in to me and said to me that he wanted to leave. He's worth around 35 million right now. If he's going to leave, I want to cash in on that. I want him to still be worth 35 million. If he doesn't leave this window, which, by the way, closes, I believe, tomorrow, then yeah, he'll depreciate. Depreciate? I can't. Whatever. He'll go down in price because I won't be playing him anywhere near as much. But if I do sell him, I'll need to bring someone in as a replacement. I don't know if I've got anyone currently. Oh, I do. Right, I've prepared for this apparently. So it looks like I'm trying to get in John Kitolano on loan. Obviously, nowhere near as good. I remember now that I've said it. Obviously, nowhere near as good as Baba or as Alex Telles, but he will literally just be backup. He'll probably play a handful of games throughout the season to keep us going. To be fair, I'd probably say that he would play around maybe 10 to 15 games, which is quite a lot, really. Quite a few in the Champions League, I would have thought, here or there, in the group stages in particular. And maybe a few cup games, in fact nearly all the cup games. But the state of our club right now, we have 96.9 million with 355,000 left to spend on wages, and I don't really need to buy anyone. We're about to go into the Community Shield against Manchester City. We have new boy Douglas Luiz from Manchester City sat down there. I don't think he'll be playing in this game because we have Stulak Duncan, Alex Garcia, who is a former Manchester City player, Bauer, replacement right back, Jovelic, replacement striker for Mariano. Gibbs White is going to start this game, going to give him a little bit of a run out. Florian Thauvin and Harrit, who are there to bring on as subs. That's going to be the team. Let's just get into this game. Harrit wants to be number 14. Unfortunately, I can't give him that because we already have our squad numbers selected for this season. I think after this game, we have to take a step back a little bit and just go through the transfer deadline day. I know I've had a couple of comments saying that you guys want to see more of the transfers rather than just me toward the back end of the window showing you what's happened. And, you know, I'm more than happy to do that to a degree. It's just a bit of, you know, it's long. It's long-winded. It's almost a little boring. Transfers are awesome and they're fun, and in real life they, you know, you sit all day on Twitter as Berardi scores what looked like a really deflected goal. hey, if we could win the Community Shield, that would be fantastic. We did this last season, of course. We played Man City in the Community Shield. They beat us, I think. So it'd be nice if we could get our revenge here and win this one. Maybe a signal of intent as well, because they have their full-strength team out. They've got Tierney, Bellerin, Titi, Edison in goal, Dybala, Gabriel Jesus, Sane, Kessie. Their bench, they've got Aguero, Bernardo Silva, Kyle Walker. They've got a really nice bench. They've got a really good team in general. I mean, they are super, super strong. We could maybe strengthen to the degree of, trying to compete with them even more. We have 96 million to spend. It's just a case of trying to identify areas in which to spend, because I don't really know where we need to improve. Our team is fantastic. Gibbs White is obviously not a main starter. And I would probably say that Mariano would play there and Jovelic as the striker, or Abdoulaye Touré, who's currently injured, would be the main player there. So, we're not at full strength. I think they are. Going back to the transfers, people are saying that they want to see the transfer window in more detail. It's just a case of, I submit an offer, I wait ages to get the contract sorted, and then eventually he signs. I just don't understand. I understand why you want to see it, but I just don't really get what parts to show you and things. Deadline day could be interesting though, so we might actually not play another game in this episode and just have a look at deadline day. Although I do want to get the season started so that we can maybe start the ball rolling there. Because the reason I haven't played this in a couple of days is because I've been waiting to record it. Let's move Mariano back down to Gibbs White, where Gibbs White is. Mariano doesn't really like to play there, but that's where he played most of last season and got all those goals. Jovelic wants to be more of a complete forward. Anyone else needs to come off for fitness? I don't think so. We can just bring on Jovelic for Gibbs White. Gibbs White is a good player, but hasn't played for us for a long time. So I don't know whether he's really good enough. Mariano picks up a knock to be in the first team. I don't have a striker to bring on. Alex Garcia is going to have to come on for Mariano. So he's going to get to play against his old club. And I think I'll bring on Florian Thauvin for Berardi, who has been booked. We'll have to switch the system to this one, though. Switch those back around. And then bring on Florian Thauvin for Berardi. Those two are going to have to switch around as well. Anchor defend. There you go. He prefers to be an inside forward attack, so we'll let him do that for the final whatever we're on. Ball playing defender defend, and ball playing defender defend as well. He can be automatic, and Alex Telles can be attack. Why not? There we go. I had to change an awful lot of stuff there to get that to work, but it does work. We've made our 3 subs. I'm almost certain you can't make 4. Oh, you can. Is it a friendly? Oh, well, there we are then. I think I made this mistake last year, and I was sat there and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure you can't make more. Screw it. It's basically a friendly, so we'll do whatever then. Let's bring on Duncan as well. Why not? Segundo Volante support, and should we bring on Bauer for Vagnomen? We've got 12 minutes left. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. If we get another... Oh, you cannot make any more subs. So there is a limit. So you can make 6 subs. Right, okay. So I thought it was just like a friendly and unlimited. But there we go. I mean, I was going to bring on Bauer for a laugh anyway. But 1-1. Gabriel Jesus brings the ball away. I mean, much like in real life, it would be nice to win it, but I'm not that bothered. I'm a Liverpool fan. We've just lost to Man City in the Community Shield the other day. And again, very much the same situation. It would be nice to win it, but it's not that big a deal. It's literally a glorified friendly, and at the moment we are about to lose it in here as well. 4 minutes remain. I mean, this is a highlight that could turn into a goal. Here Alex Telles down the left, plays a ball in, header just over the bar, and is that really the highlight? Oh, that was a bit of a weird one. But no, it does look like we're going to lose 2-1, and there it is. Man City have beaten us yet again in the Community Shield and beaten us yet again in general. We have got some ground to make up, though. I mean, they've beaten us 2-1. Granted, we didn't have a full-strength team. They did, so maybe that's got some... But do they really parade it? I turned it off in real life to know whether they do or not. Do they really walk around the stadium? We have Everton first game of the season, which you would hope we could win. But who knows? I'm going to go and offer Baba out because I want him... Is it deadline day tomorrow? Oh, transfer deadline day is the 5th, so I've got a few days to be able to sort of sort transfers out here. Quite a few deals to finalise on deadline day. So John Kitolano, despite the fact that Baba isn't currently leaving, is about to come in on loan from Wolves. I'd rather have him and not need him than not have him and then need him if Baba goes in like the final half an hour of the window. So that's done. Capuano is about to join Crystal Palace for 7 million, and of course we have to pay a percentage of the wage, which is a pain in the backside, but it is what it is. Jack Marriott, a player who has just never done anything for us. We've never needed him. I bought him. You know the story by now. It's just one of those things that's just... He keeps getting given a new contract by the director of football without me knowing, despite the fact that I've got handle everything like that on my side. The director of football keeps giving him a contract. I'm like, no, he can't have any more cake, and then when my back is turned, he's slipping him a slice. It's really annoying, but he's about to go out on loan to Sheffield United. Hopefully he can get some game time, come back and be worth a little bit more money, and then we can just maybe get rid of him. If he's had a good season, we can definitely get rid of him. And that's all she wrote there. So only 1 incoming, 2 outgoings. Sunderland makes Shenton offer. I don't even know who Shenton is. So we've loaned him. I mean, the fans aren't happy about it, but it's literally just backup for... I do need to register him because he's over the age of 21. It's literally backup for if Baba goes. He's not going to be anywhere near the main squad unless he needs to be. So before we head into our first game of the season and our final action of the episode, let's run through the competition expectations very, very quickly. So we are expected to reach the group stages within the Champions League. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, we're already in the group stage of the Champions League because we finished second, so there is no expectation of us in Europe whatsoever. We are to qualify for the Champions League. We need to reach the 6th round of the FA Cup, and we need to reach the quarter-final of the Carabao. Those two are kind of low priority. I will put a good team out for it. We have good backups. We can put a good team out in all competitions this season. But I won't be concerned too much if we get dumped out of either. These two are the main focus. I want to go one step further in the Champions League this year, want to get through the group, and I want to win the first round of 16 game, regardless of who it's against. We may very well get a bum deal there, but who knows? We have 103 million to spend in January if we do need to strengthen for whatever reason. Daniel Jarvis is unhappy that he's so bad no one came in for an offer for him. Like, what does he want me to do about that? Right, this game against Everton then, I mean, this needs to go our way. We need to start the season off with a bang, and we need to essentially just sort of lay out our plans to everybody else. We need to say, hey, last 2 seasons we finished second, but this year we are going for the league. Let me move Marriott down to the under-23s. Hopefully he has a good season there at Sheffield United, but we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. So Baba stayed at the club. He's wanted. He may very well go in January, who knows, but for right now we have incredible backup for that left back position. In fact, he may very well be better than Alex Telles, who knows. Let's play Mariano and Jovelic. Is that how you say his name? Yeah, Jovelic up front for the first game of the season, and I think Torre's going to need to come off. Douglas Luiz can come onto the bench. Gibbs White down there in the reserves. He's dipping in. I don't know what's going on with Gibbs White. I really don't. He's good enough to be in the first team, kind of, but at the same time he's not. But I don't want to loan him and I don't want to sell him. So don't really know. Maybe we just give him cup games or something. Alex Hunt could make his way into the starting 11 at some point during cup games. I think that's going to be the way we start things though in the Premier League. So let's get it. If Mariano can continue his We'll give Douglas Luiz number 5. Why not? If Mariano can continue his scoring form from last season, we won't have a problem. But my concern is that we're not going to be as good in front of goal as we were last year. Let's go, boys. Let's get a win. First game of the season. I'm probably going to spin on quite a lot then. So the next episode, you will see the results of quite a few games. I would imagine. I'll probably skip to, I don't know, depends what happens. I was going to say maybe I'll skip to the Champions League draw or something, but we'll see how far we can get. Andreas Pereira plays it to De La Feu, back to Andreas Pereira, plays a ball in, and it's Richarlison with so much space. Great defending in the end, but not great covering in the first place, otherwise they wouldn't have left him with that much space. A lot of teams drawing on the opening day of the season. It better not be like that in real life. Andreas Pereira plays a good ball in. We are all over the place at the moment. We cannot get the ball back, and we cannot get out of our own penalty area, let alone mount an attack. We're only 2 minutes in as well, and they are all over us. There's Svensson, and they still have possession. What is happening? I mean, this is an extremely long highlight as well. I hope I haven't actually clicked extended highlights. No, we're on key highlights. Ball comes down for Richarlison into the penalty area, and it's the longest highlight I think I've ever seen. And Everton have gone a goal up in the first 2 minutes of the game. Well, I mean, colour me surprised, because that has shocked me. I mean, they've got Ben Yedder on the bench, Onyekuru, Lookman's still there. Everton's team is very good, but Wimmer, of course, we sold them. Okay. Well, things not going according to plan. First half an hour of the new season. Let's hope we can turn this around a little bit. We've given it. Alex Telles has literally just passed it straight to an Everton player. There's Pereira with a shot from distance. It's gone wide. It's not really troubled the goalkeeper. He had it covered all the way. Richarlison's gone off injured. Here comes Bernard. I think I'd prefer that. So, I mean, that's something. Danger Man has gone off on the left. Not too concerned about Bernard. Touch wood. Half time though, we are not looking good. We've not had one single attack yet. Let's tell them to show some passion. A lot of them are fired up. Mariano's anxious. I mean, I can understand why. He's got a lot to live up to, really. Is he a one-season wonder? That's the question. We've given the ball away again. I swear, if we lose this game 1-0... it'll be something, but if we go through the whole game without having a single highlight, that's worse. That's concerning. We've got 100 million, but we don't need to spend it. A team's good enough. We lose to Everton 1-0 on the opening day without having a single attack. Ball played over the top. Holgate and Pickford and Wimmer just laughing at us, sorting it out of the back. We've nicked the ball back. Here's Kent, former Liverpool man. He'd love to do it against Everton, and he's only gone and done it. What a run from Ryan Kent. He's got really good dribbling attributes, and it's the first attack of the game, and we've made them, well, we've punished them. Here's Alex Telles on a free kick, and I was going to say, as quickly as I've been saying that we were very poor, we've just wiped out the lead, but we haven't. It's still 1-1. We're starting to turn the screw a little bit now. We've woken up a little bit. Berardi's gone down. He's gone to VAR. I don't know why. It's obviously a free kick. It's nowhere near the penalty area. I don't know what the hell is going on here. This referee is a little bit drunk. Andreas Pereira, the culprit. If he's literally looking at it from, is it a penalty standpoint, it's just not. It's nowhere near the penalty spot. He's penalty area. He's at least a yard outside it, surely. He's come all the way over. He's going to book Pereira. He may very well send him off. He's yellow carded Pereira. Well, that's fair, and we've got a free kick. I mean, I'm not looking forward to the new season if that's going to be the case. Alex Telles is making my eyes itch with his free kick attempts right now. If you watch the stream save, Matt Dolan would have buried both of those. Here's Garner inside to Andres Pereira, who's, I suppose, kind of lucky to be on the field, and his shot is saved by Butland very comfortably. I'd be surprised if that's the highlight. We have 20 minutes, and I'm about to make a change. Manchester United, I think, have lost their opening game of the season, unless they're currently playing right now, but I think we're the evening fixture. Here's Kent again. Can he go on another run? No, he gives it to Mariano. Good ball through to Jovelic from distance. What a goal! And he could very well be the main man this season. Jovelic with a great goal. Good finish, top corner. Right, time to make a sub, I think. I've got so many options on the bench to choose from this year. Let's switch things around though. And let's bring on Florian Thauvin. Tell him to be an inside forward attacks, what he likes to do. We're going to have to change these permanently from the sort of starting standpoint, because at the moment I have to do this every single time I want to change things around, and I'm not a massive fan of doing it. So, yeah, that's the way, well, apart from Dorado. Right, that's the way that we want to be. I think actually Dorado's going to come off for Douglas Luiz. Wait, is Douglas Luiz really good enough? He's on loan because I just wanted... Oh, no, we bought him. He's not on loan. I bought him because he's only 23. He is a good player, but he's good backup, and he's happy to just be a rotation player. So I might not bring him on. I might bring on Duncan instead of Dorado. Tell him to just be a support player. I apologise, my phone just went off. And there we go. I didn't bring Baba with us on the bench, did I? No, I probably should start doing that. But 2-1 up after a terrible first half. Jovelic has been set forward again, and he's missed a sitter. He could have sealed the game for us there, and he hasn't done. We do have a corner, though. 9 minutes from time. Ball played in. Good save from Jordan Pickford. That's not the end of it, though. Long ball played forward, and Ben Yedder's very quick. We know this. He gets in behind, plays a ball in. It's pinged around all over the place. They still have possession. No, we do. Ball over the top. Jovelic. This is very Stoke football. Back it comes to Vagnomen. Here's Jovelic. Come on, icing on the cake needed. And bang, there it is. Ryan Kent has done it. But is it offside? Yes, it is, says the referee. It is offside. Right, we'll make a final substitution here. I swear, if we don't win this game, I'm going to blame the ref, because that was questionable. I would say I'd take Alex Telles off. I can't really. Let's bring on Stulak as a box-to-box. And we'll just leave it like that. Right, come on. Let's just see this game out. As easy as you like. We've got an injury to Ryan Kent. That is typical. Play. I mean, we've played a minute past stoppage time. Hopefully Ryan Kent hasn't got a serious injury, although I can imagine he'll be out for a little while. It was a straight red injury. Normally means minimum 3 weeks. We can cope with it, but any longer than that and we may struggle. 4 to 5 weeks. I think we might just about be okay, but anything beyond that, and I think it would have been a major problem. But we do have enough cover to sort of... I mean, we've got that low knee we can bring in. And then I don't know if we've got anyone else beyond that, but who can play right side? I mean, Torre might be able to play over there. I think that might be it, actually. So we're going to have to play Harrod for... How much does he... Yeah, he's going to have to play inside forward support, but I'm glad I brought him in. That's going to do it for today's episode. I do apologise if it's gone on a little bit, but I think probably what's going to happen is we'll come back for the Champions League draw and maybe the first Champions League game, and then we'll play Leeds straight after in the Premier League. If you have enjoyed that, though, do me a favour and smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.